Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Jamie. There's a link here that you can go to my community page, and something is very fishy going on there. As I just post up some some suggestions that came over my head when someone asked me about it. So when that particular person that asked me, I was thinking, I have some fun with it. Since it's, what is it? Since it's so hilarious that some of them thought that they are the Miss YT. Or should I say Queen of YT? Or Mrs. YT? Partners of YT? Whatever. I just want to have some fun. See what is it all about. Right? And I was thinking, it's okay, alright. And I was thinking, why? I'm just curious sometimes. Hello. Hello. Mommy May. Wifey 989. I was just curious. So out come some suggestions and I got some reply. Like, I have nominations. And the fella tell me, why don't you take this as the pick? And I said, I haven't seen that before. So I said, okay, send it to me. I'll put it up there. And there it goes. So, for nominations number 1. It's such a ridiculous thing to do, isn't it? But I'm thinking, what? Are they looking for what? Fresh meat? Or is it something else that they miss? That they just want to see what is it all about? And I was thinking, I said, I got a lot of it. Quite a number of it. Good evening, host Jamie. I said, I got quite a number of it. And I said, actually, I want to discard all of it off because it makes my eyes sore. And then some of them said, no, I'll give you contestant number 2. And I'll come number 2. And I say, wow, at 60 years old, that is what you can have? Lama. Wow. I was just thinking, what the hell? These are supposed to be 18 to 25 people, the age group. But why am I having all the one that is totally upside down with the age that got what? After the half a decade? Wow. I was just thinking, isn't it hilarious? Then after that later, someone else told me again, I got a lot of messages today. I got so much of it when I put it out there. I got so excited. I said, wow. I thought of just putting up 6 because there's 6 that a lot of people is asking for me. They said you have all these 6-person one what? Right? And I said, could be. Most probably they are all around somewhere, hidden somewhere. Then they said, never mind, I'll go get it for you somewhere that is very interesting. So come entrance number 3. And I was thinking, hey, what the hell is that for? What? Aiyo, I really got a lot of fun today. I got a lot of fun. And I was thinking, my God, here comes again all the craziness. I was thinking, that one definitely did a lot of swimwear, but what is a competition and so on. What? How come? It's so totally different. This one I'm talking about. Oh, don't worry. Mr. Allen will be very happy. Right? Correct. So, outcomes number 3. So I'm thinking maybe we get another. How many more? 3 or 5 more. Hello, Cassandra, my moon. Yes, Cassandra, my moon. 3 or 5 more. And I was thinking, someone told me something else. You see, I can't tell you any names at all. You don't ask me any name, I'm not going to give you who are the names and so on. Like I promised to all my friends and so on. No names! No names! No one tell me nothing. No one is going to say anything. Okay, why jelly but paid? Oh my God. Reborn Troll. If you were to go to my community page, you'll find something that I just pin up there that is going to be damn interesting. And I got already 3 nominations that is already up there. And I was wondering what the hell did I did and why are all of them asking me for all these things? I said, I just want to discard them off because it's already taking up too much of my space in my head. And the idea came from one of them. He said, why don't you have a parade of all the contestants? What? You read properly, Don't get me wrong, read it properly, then you can understand what is it all about. Because it's quite complicated if you don't get to understand what is being said out there. Because I put the funny things in between the words there. Then you got to understand what is it all about. But these are not plastic, These are all real. What? Fresh meat. Nobody knows except you. And I was thinking, since they always want to talk about evidence, wrong information, false reporting, I was just thinking, maybe this will be the answer to all of them. Evidence, wrong information, false reporting, that everyone is looking for it out there, isn't it? Why not I have some fun with it? Why not we after we get all the contestant ins and so on, then we can have the fun of showing what is it all about. and see who is the one that is going to win the gold, the silver, and the bronze. You know, in any competition, there are 3 prizes. But too bad, 5 of them will be kicked out. But so far, I'm only thinking of one that have the most that is in the YT world. Nobody asked me for that also. Nobody is nominated for that also. Meaning what? All of them has seen it, in other words, or all of them have already vomited over it, or are they, I don't know. I cannot get an answer, but I guess what's the answer like? So why not I just have some fun and we just have some parade and get to know all of them truthfully, wholefully, wholesomely. Winner will be the best of all. Yeah. But the thing is that it's going to be quite a complicated issue, you know. It's going to be quite a complicated issue because I got to put a lot of photos all over, or emojis, or characters of smiling, angry, tears of laughter, all over the places before it can be approved for YT approval. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that hilarious? I'm just wondering. Did I get it all correct or did I get it all wrong? Usually they will say that it's always wrong information, what? Where the hell did you get it from, what? How can you acquire it, what? Right? But a lot of things I've said, a lot of things I've done, and a lot of texts that I've thrown it out there, and they still do not believe what I say and what I do. Even they question me about my stories, whether it's true, false. But there's a lot of people that got butt burn, like who says what? KY jelly for the butts. Right? Isn't it true? I don't know. But you all want me to prove it to you all, isn't it? Right? You want me to prove it to you all, isn't it? Every one of you want the answer, isn't it? But I'm afraid one thing will happen, and I don't want that thing to happen. Because why? It's not the first time YT has removed, what is that? Or asked me to remove some of the content that I put it up there. Because I hit their violations line. You know, I'm that crazy one. I'm always that crazy. And when I do crazy things, you know what happened. Hello, black nipple. It's so black until what? It got to be removed because it's too dark to be seen by everyone. Whoa. The only thing that is not removed is what? Black puss. Because black puss does not show anything. And it's very hilarious, isn't it? As long as we follow to the guideline, I can manipulate it. Black nips. Yeah, black nips. Yes, my black nips. Correct. Correct. You don't think it's funny what I did? So chaos will happen if we gone crazy. I'm already half there. I'm already half there. Because what? It actually happened. The black nips, I was told to remove it or put into private. So I got no choice. I put it into private. Eventually, I delete it also. Because why? I'm worried that I put it up again somehow and I get into trouble again. So I just delete it off. Crazy what? Now you know that I'm so crazy. Chaos will happen if you gone crazy. Yeah, I did a lot of all those that kind of stuff. Even, you know, I got a few photos that got what? Thumbnail. thumbnail also got removed. A few of it also got removed. Because why? My thumbnail is so crazy until, well, even wearing clothing, with clothing, with tights, speedos or whatever, it's not approved. Even in speedos one, you know, men wear speedos, and ladies wear bikinis. But the bikinis are so tight until what is it? You can describe the tacos. You can see the taco shapes, all of it. And I got reminder a few times already. Community page. I tell you, it's just hilarious what I can do. It's not the first time, So many times already. It's just that in the community page, they asked me to remove it. And some of it also have copyrights asked to remove and so on because it cannot be screened at all. Because once you're monetized, like I said, it becomes very complicated as to what you want to do. That's why I told them long ago, I wouldn't want to get monetized. Because when it's monetized, I'm under their control. I like tacos. Biggie. Biggie, you like tacos? Yeah, very obvious one. And it got I was told to remove it. Because why? He said, violations. So I got no choice. I've removed quite a number of things. Speedos one. Hello, Timmy. A lot of funny things I did. And I tell you, for your eyes only. Yes, for my eyes only. My moon. And I tell you, when I go crazy, you will know what I will put it up there. When I put it up there, don't blame me for doing anything that I do not want to do. Because I'm so crazy, what? I'm really crazy, what? Isn't it true? Whose screenshot is that? Well, that one, YouTube is woke capital of the world. Exactly. Exactly. And we have what? This one, the woke society that is here. Screenshot more. Yes, mine. I got a lot of crazy thing with me, what? I told you already, what? All the craziness, all the crazy thing that I can do. And I just want to have fun. And I really got a lot of time to have a lot of fun. And a lot of people is not going to be very happy with what I'm doing. I'm still short about 3 or 5 more contestants, which I'm waiting for them to acknowledge and send me. This one you can put up. This one will be hilarious also. What? We got the one that is, what? We got the number 1 one. And then we got the number 2 one. And we got the number 3 one. All of it are very hilarious. And they are very hilarious and they are very funny. Right? What? That one of the good thing about strippers and hookers, the trend is not to be woke. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. These are the things that will happen, and these are the things that will happen. And it's very, very funny. And I tell you what, it's so funny that I couldn't help myself but to do it for everyone to see. Because why? They say that I'm a false reporter. I falsely report a lot of things. I got wrong informations. These are all the things they mention. And then they say, I cannot be trusted. Don't believe in ET. Wow. Don't believe in me? Well, let's see who is going to give me some more suggestions and all the names that is going to come out. Because then I will think of what am I going to do with all of it. I only have what? I only think there's only about 6 or 8 of them out there because Maybe I will have more. Maybe I'll have more. I wouldn't know because they will send to me things that I have never seen before with my own eyes. I admire liberal ones who loves to let the fur fly. Yeah, correct. And it is going to be very funny and it is going to be very fun if you find out all the things that you want that is in the YT world. And you can find all the things that you want. Not only this year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it goes down the line to about 7 to 8 years. And some of it is hidden until what? Hey, Don Bastatino, didn't your best friend say that the flood don't know you? Huh? Did your best friend say that the flood did not know you and reported you? And now that you know that the flood reported you, how come you want her to be your friend? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Imagine all those dumb guys complaining about woke women in the USA. Then they become what? Super Sims to Filipinas. Yeah, yeah, it is. No, to them it's very hilarious because why? There are some competition going on, Biggie. There's some competition going on, and they want to know who got the best. What you said? Best piece of fresh meat. The best piece of fresh meat. That's why I say you go to my community, you read about it, and you'll find that I did put in one word there that you got to understand. If you don't understand what is that word, you will never know what I'm talking about. Hello, everyday part of life. Everyday part of life is here to pop up my Big E. Good day, everyone. If they are on YouTube, it's probably not too fresh. I was thinking usually it's supposed to be 18 to 25. That means that it's fresh out from the bakery that you can taste and smell it as yummy as yummy. But this one, it has been, what is that? It has went over the millennium, or should I say, half a millennium? Correct. Well, never mind. It's still interesting. Why not? You see, that's Miss World. This one can be Mrs. World. Or you want to have the Mrs. Grandma. Because there's no competition for Mrs. Grandma yet. So why not I try it out and do the Mrs. Grandma? That would be hilarious, isn't it? Pop-up, Sir Mikey, everyday, my is laughing. Hey, what are you laughing at? Isn't it true? Some of them is already Mrs. Grandma. I'm not wrong one, you know. You know why or not? Let me calculate for you. We don't want to say anything that is below the age of 18. We calculate the age as 20. When you are 20, you have a kids. Right? When you are 40, your daughter will marry. When you are 60, you become a grandma already. What? Correct or not? So what is wrong with Mrs. Grandma? Oh my God, she's beautiful and sexy, that old lady. Wow. I don't know. Half a millennium, you mean already 100 years old? Half a millennium is 50 only, Timmy, not 100 years old. 1 millennium is 100. Don't get it wrong. So, half a millennium is 50 decades, or 5 decades, because 10 years is 1 decade, so it's 5 decades. I'm still virgin when I was 20. You see, my calculation is very simple. 20 years old, you get married or you get a baby already. 40 years old, your son already married or your daughter already married already. 60 years old, don't tell me you're not a grandmother already. Become by 2020 cycle, you're already grandmother, what, right? You don't have to be 60 years old to become a grandmother. 45 years old already a grandmother. If 20 years old you have a baby. Right? So now, what about all this? All this that is going to be grandma, the Mrs. Grandma. I tell you, it's really hilarious. Flat Earth Fiasco was still a virgin at age of 67. That one, maybe you tell me I believe lah. Because I haven't, I did not know that he's not married until he's 67. So it could be, millennium is 1,000 years, not 100 years. Are you sure? Are you sure it's 1,000 years? Or is it century? Did I get it wrong? I think it's century, isn't it? 100 years is a century. Correct, 100 years is a century. 1 century. So I got it wrong. Never mind. But I tell you, like I say, when I go crazy, it's really crazy. What? I got it all mixed upside down also. Not a problem. It's okay. It's just I'm having some fun only. So that's how it is. Things can go wrong when your head got too much of thing up there thinking, what the hell is all this thing happening? And I wouldn't know that today I have such a good day, sleeping, relaxing. And when I relax, and I had got a lot of messages, texts, and so on all over the places. And they ask me all the stupid thing that what is happening, what is going on, who is what, who is who, and so on. I let them know. So my brains today is a bit complicated, a bit messed up. And if I'm a bit messed up, things will happen. I don't know. Because why? I'm in a relaxed mode today. I'm in a very happy mode today. And I want to please some of my friends out there. Because they have been questioning me for quite some time. And they ask me, why not? I say it's not possible. Because why? You got to remember there's certain conditions in YT. Like I say, if you breach the conditions, then there'll be some troubles and so on. I always say, how am I going to do it? Because why? They really want to know whether it is true or not. But some of the story out there, they say it's not true. So if it's not true, how come I have all these funny things that is with me? I got to find it out for myself. I got to check it out. I'm officially sexless for weeks. You are officially sexless for weeks. No lah. Your language is always giving YT a bit of a problem. Never mind, I sort it out for you. I sort it out for you. I sort it out for you. Because your message, YT want to cry. What is it? YT don't approve you to put it out there as well. I said always got problem. And I know about the problem. And, well, I just want to have fun. You know what? Crazy people do crazy thing, what? I love to crash YT. Yeah, I know, you love to crash YT. That is very true. And there's a lot of people also, right? That is very crazy. Why not? When we go crazy, we do crazy things, what, right? And when you ask for crazy things, why not I do it crazily for you all? So that you I don't deny you the facts. I don't deny you the truth. I don't deny you that I don't know. Or should I say I hide everything so that only some of them know. Now that I'm wearing a coat, I will say X6 for 5 days, going cold turkey. Brownies and Harry tacos, bring it on. Yeah, Harry tacos, correct. Well, earlier today I make what is that? I uploaded one banana flowers that is so hilarious. And I said, I don't know whether it's here or not. He must be busy hunting or whatever. Hey, don't go hunting too much. I know you got a double barrel, but you don't need a double barrel because I give you one that you don't need a double barrel one. This is sufficient for you. It's only one bullet that is very, very pointed and very, very. I don't know what you're going to do with it. You know, the banana flowers, that is so nice. Got the leaves, got some hair above it. Exactly as to where it's supposed to grow the hair. And you have one that is so sharp and pointed. Hey, do you know how to use it or not? I had a hooker approach me last night. She is Russian. I would have said yes, but my streak would be over. Yeah, Russian ladies are very, very hot. I tell you that. If you were to ask me, I tell you they are very damn hot. That is very true. Don't ask me why. Don't ask for an answer. I only tell you one thing. It is true and it's very hot. And it's worth your trouble if you're looking for some great funds. Not F-U-N-D, F-U-N only. Don't get it wrong. F-U-N only. Don't say F-U-N-D. Lots of Russians and Ukrainians hookers are here in London. Well, they got to escape their country because their country is at war. They don't want to go there. They don't want to go and fight it out. So they escape. Usually when they escape, the whole family escape from the country also. Like a lot of them that has, Phuket. Phuket has turned into a Russian community at certain places and so on. Because there's a very big group of them that is now residing in Phuket. They are all Russians, and they will have one whole area that is fully their own people. That is crazy. Why would they want to stay with their own people in one big group? I don't know. Because most of us, I rather stay far away from my friends, stay far away from the one that I know. Why do you want to be so near to each other? Is it fun? I don't know. I wouldn't know. But like I said, I'm still waiting for a few more. Then we have all the fun that we want to talk about. Presumably, I would love to have one more that is very, 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 very close to the nomination of number one. The very close to the number one, I understand that after the two of it has come out, then we know whether the laptop have chosen the right one or the wrong one. Because the laptop doesn't know which one is better. Because there's two. So the thing is that which one will be better? Since the fella can talk a lot, knows a lot, and knows everything about everybody, let us see how is his judgment in taste. How is his judgment in taste? Because from what I understand, the fella mouth is watering for the other one rather than the one that is in his hand. So when you have one that is in your hand and you're still watering for the other one that is out of your reach, I'm just wondering, have you got the right cash? Have you got the right cash? And you're a real busybody in everybody's lives. Isn't that true? And you know everyone's life, isn't it? Right or not? And you want to teach everybody what to do, isn't it? Oh my God. No wonder wherever you go, no one's love you at all. No one likes you at all. Because why? They have already known your character. They know what you do to everyone when you dislike them. And you are advising the rest of them to stay away from who and who and who. Wow. Actually, they stay away from you. Rather, you tell them to stay away from who and who and who. They stay away from you because they know all about you rather than you think you know about everyone. Right or not? You don't know who I'm talking about? Exactly, FPV. Correct? And you go about talking for 10 hours today. Right? Fun, isn't it? Facts, isn't it? To you only. To you only. And to all your groups of the same group of friends that you have out there. The same group of friends that you have out there. Nobody else, nothing else. They are all the same. They are exactly all the same. Isn't that true? Isn't that what you're telling everyone to do? Congratulations to you. Let's see whether you got a better piece of meat or you got one that is already stale. I don't know. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Like I said, stories, pictures, chats, and whatever that's out there, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, it can be extracted. You know it can be extracted, isn't it? And you know some of them has already lost their password too, isn't it? You only need to know what is the handle name, correct? Isn't that true? Yeah, that is very true. And like I said, fun is always on your side. Don't get angry, don't get pissed off. Because why? You know, everybody now hates you. Excuse me. You know everybody hates you. And you think everybody loves you. And you talk about everybody. All about everybody. Rather than what? What is it? You should know. Now I'm waiting for a few more contestants to come out and into the playground, and we will have all the fun. Rather than, if you were to read the thumbnail, you understand what is it about and where it came from. There's only a few people that will understand what is being said and to who is being said to. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie at all. I just need to extract a certain portion of it. And I just need to put it out there. And when they read it, they know exactly what is being said, what is being written. To who? This one is to written to who, not replied from whom. Written to who? So, the person that wrote it will know who that message is directed to. Wow, hilarious. Like I said, don't always say that I get my information wrong. Because when I get upset, no, you don't piss me off. When I get upset, I tell a lot of stories. And when I tell stories, I don't care whose ass got burned. I couldn't care less whose ass got burned. The most important thing is that I enjoy telling the stories. I love telling stories. And when I have a passion for telling stories, you know, my imaginations are crazy. And it can get very wild at times. Wild to the extreme side of it that you will never imagine I have such an idea up in my head to do about it. And when wild imaginations get wilder, chaos starts, like my moon says. Chaos. Yeah. Because why? I don't know whether you'll be jumping up and down or not. But I'm not jumping. I just go to bed, sleep soundly, peacefully, and enjoy what? My pleasurable sleep. Like someone says that I'm deprived of sexual rage. Wow. All the imaginations you have up in your head, because it's exactly what you're missing. If that is not what you're missing, you wouldn't be telling me that at all. How can you know my urges and my needs and my wants? Are you sleeping under my bed? Or have you gone into my head rather than I have gone into yours? Because why? Your imaginations is exactly what you think about what is missing in your life, not mine. Because you don't know. Because you don't know. What? You mean you know everything about me? You mean to tell me that? What is it? That I don't have a life here. And I do not know what is going on with my life, rather than you want to dictate my life for me. You tell me that, what? I'm missing this, I'm missing that. Up to you. Up to you. That is your thinking. I got no way of stopping you from thinking or from saying anything you want to say. Right? Even to the person that came before my live streaming. Well, you see, this person I know who he is, but I got no interest in him. I got no interest. You know why I got no interest? Because it's too easy to read him. It's very, very easy to read him. As easy as I read Don Bastantino. Same one. No complications. Don't have to think a lot about it. Because why? Well, they gotta ask themselves what they are missing in their lives. What is there that they are missing? Like I said, If you just go to one part of the world and you just see one part of the world and you think you know everything that is in the YT world. Like who? Like this, the one that talks a lot and thinks he knows everything, the lapdog of Haiti. Actually, he doesn't know anything at all. He doesn't know anything. What he knows all is from or gathered from mass media, YouTubes, TikToks, and all other social medias that the fella can access to get all his informations, including the close friends that will feed him with information that is exactly as what he wants to know. Wow. Ridiculous, isn't it? Why not? Well, Big East in London. Paddington is a very nice place. And Paddington, there's a bear, a very cute bear, right? And if you go upwards or downwards south, you can go to one place. One place that is very. What is the name? I can't remember the name exactly. But there's one place over in England where you find there's a cluster of universities. Universities that are specially, they specialize in the field, in a certain field. I can't remember that name offhand because it's quite some time. It's quite some time. But you can go there. There's one place. They have all this. What is it? University that is dedicated to one subject, that is law. I can't remember the name. It starts with C. It starts with the C character. I can't remember it. I only remember it's a character of C. And it's a very nice place. Countryside. Very nice countryside. And you can get all you want that you need to know about the British law. And under Commonwealth countries, or those that is being colonized by the British, the law can be practiced in any of the colonies that they have already colonized before. So you can use the same laws and applies to all the colonies or all the places that they have colonized, and it's still the basic same British law. It's a very nice place, but I cannot remember the name offhand because it's quite some time. Quite some time ago that I've been there. Well, it's almost about 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's almost about 30 years. Sadly, all your former colonies drive on the wrong side of the road. It doesn't matter whether it's on the right side or the wrong side. As long as you don't meet with collisions and so on, it's alright, it's fine. Because half the world drive on the wrong side of the road. That's very true. That's why we have left hand and right hand drives. It's okay, not a problem. And we still get adapted to it. It's just that you got to get used to it, then it should be alright. I've been driving on the wrong side of the road for so many years. Not a problem. Yeah, get involved in accidents. Who doesn't get involved in accidents? It's just that how major is it? As long as you don't get yourself killed, it's not a problem. Damaged, cars and so on, you can replace it. It's only money, not a problem. And the better quality one will protect you better. Or should I say, the more expensive one will have more safety features that is built onto it. If you buy those cheaper versions, yeah, yes, you're bound to get into a lot of troubles. Hello, Verna. 35 of of countries drive on the left side. 335. Most of them were British colonies at one time. Yeah, true, true. And most of Europe also is on the wrong side of the road. That is one thing. 35%. Hello, Sis Verna from mine. From mine. Yes, Verna is here. So it's not a problem. It's all right. No problem. Get used to it. Like I said, you just can get used to it. And, well, we got to live with it, what? Because it's already so many years. Very long time already. When it started, it's already on the wrong side of the road. So there's no problem. We just get used to it. And we still survive. We don't die. Not a problem. There are only 4 in Europe and Malta is 1. Yep. It's alright. It's okay. No problem. When you get used to it, you'll be able to drive it easily. I can drive left hand side, I can drive right hand side. But I got no problem. Yeah, the British are coconuts. UK, Ireland, Malta, and Cyprus. Yeah, British are coconuts. Correct. I know. That's one thing for sure. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's okay. It's alright. I don't mind. As long as we're happy, we live with what we have, enjoy our life. That is the most important. Because all of us are here temporarily only, depending on our duration of stay. Some will go off earlier, some will go off later. But I am very hungry. But I am very happy that I live 150 years because I outlive a lot of people. So I know what the shit some of the people are talking about here. Who lives to be 150? I'm one of them. And I always say, congratulations to myself. All kidding aside, I love England but hates the weather. Yeah, the weather is always very gloomy. The weather there is gloomy. Like I say, the place is nice, but the weather is always very gloomy. And even the skies are also gloomy most of the time. That's why they have a lot of people that's very gloomy over there. Because they follow the weather. Human beings follow the weather. If they are gloomy, the people there will be gloomy. If you have happy sunshine, like what? Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, we have sunshine, ample of it. That's why we are always smiling and shining like the sun. That is why we are always happy. But when you are staying in a country that is very gloomy, your life will be very gloomy also. Malaysia was voted the most beautiful country in Southeast Asia last week. I don't know. I never follow. But I have a video up there. I don't know. Next month, I think. Next month, I think. But I did not put it out there yet. But they said, what? We are living on the third world, what? They always say we are living in the third world. Until they come here and see for themselves, then they will understand. They will understand. If they listen to other people, like all those idiots that listen to people and they do not know anything about Malaysia, one thing for sure, their knowledge are so shallow, and they are also shallow people. As much as they know nothing about Malaysia, they are also very ignorant about the facts that what this country is a secular country. They thought it's a Muslim country. But they never knew. They don't know about it. Malaysia is not third world. Certainly KL is not and Kuching, KK and Penang is not third world. Yeah, it's very advanced. But they have never come here. How can they know? And if they don't know, what are they talking about? These people, when they listen to other people, and when they listen to other people, they think whatever they say is true. But Big E, you are not only the one that's saying that Malaysia is very, very reasonable. The price, or should I say, the things that you buy here and eat and so on, that is even cheaper than the Philippines. I have friends that are staying in Thailand. They have the same complaint and they say that Thailand is also not cheap. And he said Malaysia is cheaper than Thailand. You see, a lot of people doesn't know that. They don't know about it. And they thought that, wow, Thailand is very cheap, isn't it? Until they come to Malaysia, then they'll feel the other way around. That what? Malaysia is cheaper than Thailand. Well, I'm not going to tell them anything. Kota Baru is third world. Sign me up for it. I know you like to stay in Malaysia, so Big E. But a lot of people doesn't know that this country is also a very nice country. The Philippines has not even close to the infrastructure is not the same. Totally not the same. Our infrastructure is as good as Singapore. Our infrastructure is as good as Singapore. Thailand, there's only a certain place the infrastructure is good, not the whole of Thailand. If you think the whole of Thailand, the infrastructure is better than Malaysia, then I think they got it wrong also. Because why? Thailand have a lot of islands also. And when you have too many islands, it's not that easy to control. Yes, they are very beautiful, like the Philippines. But then there will be some amenities that will be lacking. They will be lacking. I love Kota Kinabalu, Cebu, Kuching Island. Malaysia is amazing. You haven't been to one place, Miri. If you have gone to Cebu, you should also go to Miri. Miri is one place that you need to visit also, Big E. You'll find it very interesting, Miri, because I've been there before and I know about Miri. I've been to Cebu, I've been to Bintulu, I've been to Miri. These are the few places. Other than I crossed over to Brunei from I don't know what is the name of that place already. Pangeran or something like this. I went over there so already, so I know. It's a very nice place. It's on my list. Yeah. I've been also to Tawau. Tawau is also very nice. It's laid back, but I think it's not that laid back anymore. Because when I'm there, it's a very long time ago. Because during that time, it's the development time that I went over there. And I did a lot of things. I did a lot of work, and I know. That's why I told you that in Kuching is totally not the same anymore like the time when I'm over there. It's totally transformed. Very nice. And you'll find that when you go over there, the weather in Kuching, or should I say the East Malaysia weather, is anytime better than the weather there over here in our peninsula. Because there's more green over there, so you feel that the freshness of the air and so on is totally different. It's totally different. I was in Sumatra a few months ago, Indonesia. Yeah, if you're in Sumatra, you're talking about Sulawesi and what is that one? Java. Sulawesi, Java. Yeah, from Java you can come over to Malaysia through Malacca, the waterway. The waterway. Then you will land in Malacca. You can go by that way also because there's an access there. So East Malaysia is full of animal life too. Yeah, because it's very wild. It's still very wild over there. It's not totally developed. It's only one portion of the world, the country. What is that? The landmass over there is only one portion of it that is developed. I should say it's less than 5% of the whole piece of land over there. I've submitted Mount Kinabalu, highest mountain in South Asia. Yeah, correct. Mount Kinabalu. Yeah, I've been up there so. I've been up there so very long time ago. But now I understand it's also very messy and very dirty. Plenty of animals on YT too. Yeah, every day there's a lot of animals here. Correct. These animals, they are all two-legged one. And they can talk. They really can talk. These animals, they really can talk and they are two-legged one. And I tell you, you'll feel amazed by the abilities what is up there in their head. Fantastic! Which is very true. And what to do? We can't help it. If they are on that scale, we just listen to what they have to say and ask ourselves, is it true? Does it make any sense? Because some of them think that whatever they are talking out there is true. But a lot of it is not facts at all. They are not facts. And when you tell them things that is true, that are facts and so on, they deny it and they say wrong information, false reporter. That's what they will tell you. I went to like 8 islands near Kota Kinabalu. Fabulous. Surprise is not. No, it's not that famous. Because why? That place is, how should I put it? It's not advertised to the world. It's not advertised to the world, and a lot of people there doesn't want more people to go there so that they destroy the beautiful scenery and so on. So it's always hidden. And when you have certain part of the world that is hidden, you would like to explore it yourself to find it out for yourself. Rather than everyone knows about it and everyone goes there, then you wouldn't like to be there so because there'll be too many people and it gets messy and gets dirty very fast. Like they said, Virgin Island is still the best to travel to. But you can also go to one place that is called Tonga, Tonga. Tonga, that is right above of Australia and New Zealand. Right above of Australia and New Zealand, in between there, you'll find that it's also a very nice place. It's also very secluded and very not many people visited that area. Tonga, yes. It's a very nice place. I follow one of the YouTubers there, but after the volcanic eruption and the tsunami that hit the whole island over there, Hapai, Tonga Hapai, or I don't know, I think it's Hapai. She already doesn't do any more live streaming and so on. Very sad. Very sad. But it's a very nice place. I couldn't remember her channel because I have too many on my list. The nice thing is they have direct flights from Manila to Kota Kinabalu for very cheap. Ah, this is very cheap, not expensive. You're talking about $70. It's not very expensive at all. It's not very expensive. It's just like local flight over here. The price of a local flight over here. So it's okay. It's all right. And you can travel over there. Just go over there, have some fun, go look around. Well, there's a lot of places. And by the way, Kota Kinabalu is more like Philippines, because there's a lot of Filipinos staying there. A lot of Filipinos. So when you go to Kota Kinabalu, you feel that it's not like Malaysia at all. It's more like Philippines. Because if you were to go to the market and so on, you'll find a lot of all the things that is Filipino one will be there. That's why, like I said, I have some friends over there. They speak the same language as the Filipino and so on. And they live on top of boats. They live on top of boats. It's just nice. Whatever they can live on, they're used to it for many years already. So it's alright. On the 27th of November, 71 US. Wow. Very cheap. Very cheap. Not expensive. Not expensive at all. So you can fly there. Go have a vacation. Go have some fun time. Then after that, you go back. No problem. You can have it. Palawan, yes, lots of Filipinos and it's close to Tawai and Palawan. Yep, correct. That's why if you are in Kota Kinabalu, you can speak Tagalog also because a lot of them understand Tagalog also. $59 on the 29 Air Asia. Yes, KK is calling. yeah. KK is calling. It's a nice place. It's a very nice place there. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of place that's very nice over there. You can have a lot of fun. And like I said, it's only in our currency, it's just only a few hundred. Not even half of 500. So it's very cheap. It's not expensive at all. Because we are about 4.2 times the rate conversion. I want to go Forest City. Forest City, you are talking about that is in Johor. Are you talking about the one that is in Johor? Did you hear about that? Forest City, I think that's the one is in Johor, isn't it? It's not in Kota Kinabalu one. Is it in Kota Kinabalu? Because I don't know. Because Forest City, the name is where. Yes, correct. Johor, correct. Forest City is in Johor. They call it Johor Bahru. Yeah, it's in Johor Bahru, the southern side of Malaysia, just right above of Singapore. Yes, correct. That is the one you're talking about. That's why I say Johor. They say it's the China development. China development with the what is that? The king of they call it the Sultan of Johor. It's a China company development joint venture, and it's in the southern part of Malaysia, which is just right above of Singapore. Just right above of Singapore. Yeah, correct. It's in Peninsula. Correct. Johor Bahru. JOHOREBAHARU. Johor Bahru is the state that is having the Forest City. It's under Johor Bahru, and Johor Bahru is the southern state of Malaysia. It's in the peninsula, correct? No, not wrong, correct. Yeah, all China, but it's a ghost town. All new, never. Not many people are staying there because it's not the whole package deal is not complete. The whole package deal is not complete. So you have minimum what is that, the residents over there. Minimum residents over there. That is true. You can invest in there, what? Biggie, you can invest in there. I tell you one thing why you can invest. Because that sooner or later that project will revive. That project will revive. And if you find that, I wonder how long it takes to drive to Singapore from, not very long. If you just cross the causeway of Singapore, it's very nearby. Not a very far area. Not very far area. It's in Johor. It's not very far. Johor is not very far. Very big. The place that is they are being developed and so on. Not very far. Or you can what? How do you call? You can hop over because Johor Bahru got airport. You can hop over. Either you fly directly to Kuala Lumpur. From Kuala Lumpur, you take a connecting flight by Air Asia. You can go to Johor Bahru. You can do it because then Air Asia is flying local. You can go by local. Then you can drop over there. Then from there you just visit wherever you want to go. You can, if you know how to drive, then you go to drop by in drop by in KL. Then you get a, I don't know what is the, how do you call it, the car rental company. There's a lot of it. Then you can rent, then you can drive all the way to Johor Bahru. Not a problem. You can do that. It's a very nice place, like I can say. And Johor Bahru got a lot of food that is very nice. Very nice food. I'm not a good driver these days. Yeah, correct. And over here, most of the car are not that big for your size. They don't accommodate to your size because for your size you need a car that is a different what is that? A different class of size the car. If not, then you got to go for those luxury van, those luxury van that is by Toyota and so on. So you can relax. It's even more. It's easier for you to relax. But it's quite costly, you know, that one. It's not cheap to rent that type of a vehicle. But you can sit about 5 to 6 person, not a problem, very comfortably. You know those big van and so on that is also available in Thailand. It's by Toyota. They call it the Alphard or the Wildfire, the big one. It's a luxury van actually, and you can sit very comfortably there, no problem. Then you can travel all wherever you want to go. But it costs a lot, not cheap for that type of vehicle. I'm not good. You are not good driver. My God. Yeah, because the wrong side of the road, as you said, yes, it's on the wrong side of the road, and if you're not used to it, you won't be able to drive properly. Because why? Our traffics here are a little bit crazier than other countries. A little bit crazier. It's my vision. I'm not able to see. Oh, yeah. Then it's dangerous. Then it's dangerous. If your vision, then it's dangerous. Because here, the people are more crazy with their attitude of driving. Very crazy attitude. Oh yeah, the crazy left side things. Yes. Yeah. You see, when you're driving in Asia, it's not that. The other people will be taking care of you. No, you got to take care of the other people. You don't know how is their reaction. You don't know how they are going to drive. So you got to more or less very alert about other people driving, not your own driving. I'm in KL. I don't want to drive. They have such good mass transit with the yes, that one is true. You can go everywhere. You can go anywhere with the monorail if you are staying in the heart of the city. You stay there, you can go anywhere, and it's very convenient. It is very convenient, and you can just travel anywhere. But if you want to go and travel to places that is a bit, what is that, out of the normal, then you got to use vehicle, because there's a lot of nice places for you to visit, like Malacca, Johor. Then you have the Pahang side, then you have Ipoh. Ipoh is also very nice. Rather than you talk a lot about Penang, but you haven't visited Ipoh. Ipoh is also very nice. Ipoh that is in Perak. That place is also very nice. Do you know that there's a lot of beautiful ladies in Ipoh, Perak, that are married to the Hong Kong's film star? A lot of them, because they find the woman that is in Ipoh, Perak, they are very beautiful. Actually, I tell you that they are very beautiful. You'll find their tone of the skin are totally different. The complexions, not the same type of complexion where you can find in the local. Very different because of the environment. The environment there and the weather over that place is totally different. That's why you have all these people that's very, very beautiful. And a lot of Miss Malaysia also come from Ipoh. A lot of them are from Ipoh. I don't know why, but I can tell you that Ipoh has a lot of tasty and nice food. Hey, you heard about Ipoh? You wake up already, ah? You know, TV. You heard about Ipoh? You wake up? Oh, yes. Nice food and biscuit. Correct. Yes, that is true. There's a lot of it. Rojak there is very nice. Yeah, but they wouldn't know what is rojak. They don't know what is rojak. You should say spicy food. Fruit? Spicy fruit salad. The local version of the spicy fruit salad. Like in Thailand, they have it. I don't know what is the other. Thailand, they have a name for it also. They have a different name for it also, because they also have this salad and so on. Their local Thai salad, which is a mixture of prawns and whatever over it. I cannot remember the name. You see, after some time you don't use it often, you cannot remember the name. But it's very nice. It is very nice. And you enjoy it. Well, that's all I got to say. Certain place have certain thing that is totally different, and it will be very nice. You have been there, you know. You have been there, you will know. Because a lot of people haven't been, they wouldn't know. And they thought they know the whole of Malaysia. No, they don't know the whole of Malaysia. And I can tell you there's a lot of food that is very exotic that is in Tawau. I have been to Tawau, and I've eaten a lot of exotic food over there that I tell you, you can't imagine what kind of food you can find over there. You can't imagine. Because if you haven't been there, you haven't been to the restaurant, and you haven't eaten the food over there, there's a lot of things. Yeah, there's all over the places actually, Timmy. All over the places, there will be different kind of foods and so on that you will find. It's all based on the place that you have it. It's all on a different place. So when it's on a different place, you'll find that the different tastes and different kind of dishes that you will have there. It's not all over the places where you can find it one. Not all over the places. Like if you're talking about stinky beans actually comes from Ipoh, a lot of it. Stinky beans all come from Ipoh, usually. And they thought that it's all over Malaysia. No, it's not all over Malaysia. Stinky beans, a lot of it come from the Ipoh area. Philippine exotic food has no match in the rest of Asia. Exotic food, really crazy. I don't know. Like I said, different country, different place have different kind of things. Different country, different place, you have different kind of things. And that's one thing I can tell you. That's what I can say only. They are not the same. Cannot be the same. And that's it. And you got to accept it. What? You got no choice. What? You got to accept it one. That's all I can say. And that's all for now. It's already 1 hour 20 minutes. My craziness is every night. Now it's every night I do some craziness. I talk some crazy things. Do some crazy things. Hello, Maui. Maui is late. Maui is late. Maui is here. It's okay, Maui. No problem, Yep. It's just talking about food and so on that is all over Malaysia and so on where you can find. Good day, Maui. Yes, Mai to Maui. Yeah. There's a lot of things. And Mai also has stayed in part of Malaysia. That part of Malaysia where she's staying will have a lot of very nice food also, especially seafood. Freshwater seafood. Not the, what is it? Not from the ocean one. Freshwater one. A lot of it from that place, freshwater one is very nice. Because the place that she is working, there's one forest reserve area. A forest reserve area where they have a very big vast land of water. A very big vast land of water that is very well known. And there's a lot of fish that is very exotic from that area. It's very nice. I'm in Bangkok for the weekend. Okay. All right. That's good for you. Who is also in Bangkok? Oh, the Fleur is in where is it? Koh Lanta now. Internet Monster is in Koh Lanta. Not the same place. Sungai Long. Sungai Long is in Selangor. Sungai Long is over here. In Selangor, yes. Nice, Maui. Did you visit Chocolate Well? Chocolate Well. Well, don't know. Got to ask him whether he's been there or not. But he's staying in Thailand for long term. He will have any time. He will have any time to be here, there, and everywhere. Whichever place that he wants to go. No, this time, but I've been there a couple of years ago. Yeah. Yeah, he's staying in Thailand on long-term basis, so not a problem. Hey, Maui, have you been to the, what is the place? The National Dam. The National Dam in, where is it? In Thailand. I think it's the Rajaprabha Dam. The Rajaprabha Dam. That is, you got to take the long-tail boat to go to the center of it, which is off all the internet service. It's off the internet service, and that place is very nice. You can stay in the floating hotel. They have these cabins, cabin type of hotel that is floating on top of the river. The what is it? The dam. So it's a very nice place, very secluded and very quiet. No internet connection. I think you will have some fun. I've been there, and it's really very funny. Very fun to go there. Very fun to go there. It's a very nice place. And like I said, not many people have been there. No, haven't been there yet. You've been there so many years, you haven't been there. My God. You should try. You should try. It's very nice. I've been there already. It's very nice. And I think there's also some animal trails and so on that is right inside the jungle of it. And over there you'll find that something like the big eagle and so on, the birds, these are the what do you call? How do you name it? Protected species. The birds that is protected species, you'll find it there so. Because they are not supposed to hunt that one. And it's in the middle of the dam that you got to travel at least 1 hour by the long tail boat. 1 hour to go into that dam area. Very far. You know, long-tail boat is very fast. They have all this turbo engine and so on, and it still take 1 hour to reach there. I've been there before, and I love it. What is the name? It's they call it the National Dam. The National Dam, I think it's Raja Prabha something. There's only one dam that have all this place where you can stay, that you can go by long tail boat, and it's controlled by the police or military outpost, because they don't want any people just to go inside there for no reason. It got to be controlled, because this is the waterway, or the mass water that they use for all their for the whole of Thailand. So they cannot give anybody simply to go inside there, because they can create a lot of problem. And this is one area that is under security control. I've been there, and it's very nice. You'll be able to find it out lah. It's Raja Prabha something lah. I don't know what is the name exactly already, but there's they used to travel by long tail boat. Is 1 hour to the center of it, and it's a dam, you said. It's a very big dam, a very huge dam. So you can go there, you can go and check it out, have fun with it, and it's very nice. Maybe I can get from my friend the name of the place. I cannot remember, because quite some time already. About 4 years ago, I've been there 4 years ago. So I don't know the name. I forgot already, quite some time. But I love the place. Very nice. Hello, wifey to my to wifey. Yep. You just go whatever you can find, whatever place that you like to travel, you just travel, because some of the places are secluded, not that well known, and it's very nice, and it's a very nice place. I love most of Thailand. Is very nice, and I like the place because the people are always smiling, very happy. Even they have hardship and so on, they never show it to you. I will have to see if I can find out more about it. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I try to get for you the name. I get from my friend, and then when you're live or whatever, then I text it to you. Text the whole name for you, so that you know what's the name and so on. It's a very nice place. I've been there, and it's very nice. I love it. Not a problem. Yeah, it's fun. Definitely it's fun. It's fun. I didn't knew that there's one also in the middle of nowhere. I didn't knew about it. And my friend said, hey, I booked the place. Let's go. Then I just go only, take my bags and I go. Very nice. And it's a very nice place. Not many people know about it. I can tell you that. Not many people. I find it out for you, and then I send it to you, the details and so on. What are the name, exactly the name, the exact name, then you can find it. With the exact name, then you got no problem. You can find out the area. Alright? About 1.5 hours. Yeah, I'm already tired. Don't know what to talk about already. Just having some fun. Right? We all have our fun. And when you travel, the more you travel, the more you learn. There's a lot of things that you can learn. So life is always a learning experience. Never run short of places you can visit. Never run short of things that you can see. Like they said, you learn until the day you die. And there's still a lot of things you can learn. No ending. No ending at all. So with that, okay, 1.5 hours. So good night to all of y'all. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the silly things, the silly talk, the silly chat that we have. Because it's fun only. It's all about fun. But some people, they take it too seriously. They get angry. They get upset. We can't help it. And to those type of people that think that their life is so serious until they did not see the whole world, well, put it this way, you got a lot more to learn. You got a lot more to learn. That's all I can say. Like I say, you learn until the day you die. You still haven't finished learning. That's all I can say. That's what it is all about in life. Well, bye bye, everyone. Take care. Maui, Everyday, Timmy, Big E, Mami May. Right? Mami May is also here. Right? Timmy is also here. Right? Well, I see you all again tomorrow, evening time, 9 p.m. And let's see how many more there can catch up and put it out there for y'all to want to know what is it all about. The competition of the Mrs. Grandma. Mrs. Grandma, still very beautiful, you know. Don't wait until you see her, then you judge for yourself lah. I can't tell you which one is better than the other one. How can I know? We're just going to have some fun with it, right? So that's it for now. Take care, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. God bless you all. Take care of your health. And I see you all tomorrow again. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.